Hey everybody, Verne Andru here, creator of Captain Cannabis. Thank you so much for watching. What we're here to talk about today is the Kickstarter campaign for Captain Cannabis No. 2. Now, first of all, a big shout out for everybody who participated in the first Kickstarter we ran during June and July of this year. It was absolutely a fantastic experience. We were fully funded in 5 days and got that first issue of Captain Cannabis No. 1, the US edition, rocking and rolling. So now we're moving on to No. 2. So first let me talk a little bit of what's different between the different editions. So back in 1975, I was fortunate enough to meet the crew from Captain Kanaka High School Career Day, and that's how I learned the basics of comic book illustrating. Now, at that time, I took Captain Canuck and turned him into Captain Cannabis. During that time, I also was editing a magazine called the Canadian Graphic Collector. I was fortunate enough to be able to attend the press opening of an art gallery show for Jim Steranko, who is a legendary artist on Captain America, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and a bunch of other titles from Marvel and DC. So that got written up in the Canadian Graphic Collector and was the second feature in the US edition of Captain Cannabis No. 1. Now this is for Captain Cannabis No. 2. I was running out of resources in my hometown, so in order to find out what it took to become a comic book artist, I jumped on an airplane, flew to New York City, and knocked on the doors at Marvel, DC, and Neal Adams Continuity Studios. That was also written up in the Canadian Graphic Collector as another feature, and that is what's included in Captain Cannabis No. 2, the US edition, which is what this current Kickstarter is all about. So, Captain Cannabis No. 2, this Kickstarter is called So You Want to Be a Comic Artist, and again it features an article based on what it was like to actually knock on the doors at Marvel and DC. But more to the point is you're helping start a major franchise at its seed stage. So these Kickstarters are being used to build some momentum and get things rolling, then we can stamp up, get the rest of the books, the rest of the movies going, and provide you with some of the best entertainment you're going to find anywhere. So please take a look at the information that is on the Kickstarter and back the project, because the only way that you're going to get good, solid entertainment on your screens is by funding it here at the seed stage. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later.